Hi everyone. Hi everyone. On today's video, we will be discussing to you how to put together all the processes from from level 0 up to level 3. Okay, so before I move to the main topic, I'm going to discuss right now the quiz. Okay, I'm going to show you the answers for the quiz also because it is part of the lecture or the demonstration, a short demonstration. Yep, so we got here the answer as well to validate our answers. So quiz number one, question number one: flowcharts can have up to blank different levels. So it has 3 levels from 0 to 2. This flowchart level shows the least amount of detail. Which one? It is level 0. Number 3, if you wanted to dig into more details of level 1 process task, you will create a level flowchart. From level 1, of course, the answer is level 2. Okay, number 4, what symbol should not be utilized in level 0 process flowchart? So, level 0, there's no decision. It's all the main task. Number 5, process task with the following numbering would be part of what process level. So we have level 0, 1, 2. The answer is level 0. Because all of the tasks is written there: task 1, task 2, task 3, and task 4. Number 6, process task with the following numbering would be part of what process level? So this one is under level 2 because under level 1 you will be exploding each level per page. Okay, number 7, process task with the following numbering would be part of what process level? This is under level 1, as I've mentioned earlier. Level 1 tasks are represented by numbering in the 10th level because you're going to explode the 3 to 3.1, 3.2, 3 point something. For example, you're going to explode task 1. You have to start with task 1.1, 1.2, 1.3 onwards. So let's move on 8, the last one. Which answer would best describe what level steps of task C would be? Level 1 step is this one as mentioned earlier. So correct answer is 4.1 onwards since we are expanding level 1 4 of our 4.0. So if we're going to expand this one, 4.1, 4.2, 4.3 onwards. Let's move on with our draw.io. So we are going to go here at the landing page of draw.io. We have to open activity. We have here, this is the XML file that I'm going to send to you, or where you could start working with. And this one is my answer. Say for instance, the XML file has blank pages for level 0. Which XML file? This XML file. I'm going to send this to you guys. So under this one, we have this XML file. If you're going to open that, you will be doing it from the scratch. So let's move on with this one. Okay, so I started with level 0. It has that preparation process. Okay, I'll open first the final activity so that we could have the routing. Where did I get those kind of tasks? Okay, so let's have this one as our guide. Okay, I've been saying a lot of okay here, so sorry. Okay, so let's start here, the task. Let's go back to 0. Okay, level 0. As you can see here, you could be able to see the name of the project. Okay, registering for class, for college classes. So the activity is activity final activity, pulling it all together. So this will be the last activity for flow charting. For your final activity, you are to create multiple levels. Process flowchart level 1 and 2 can be separated into the individual process flows or as one seamless process flow. The best way to learn something is to apply it to something you are experienced with. For this reason, you are to think of process that you are very familiar with. This could be something from your personal, professional, or student life, utilizing what you have learned in the course. You are to fully diagram out level 0, 1, and 2. Okay, so what we're going to do here, we're going to pick here what particular topic or what particular process we're going to diagram. So for me, I picked on registering for college class. So I got here registering for college class level 0, and I got here, I researched it before I do it. Like I got generic process, and or I compare it to the regular process that we use in school. So let's go back here on my so I got here a cheat sheet. I have a lot of cheat sheets. So this is the problem. We're done with this one. So let's move on here. Okay, so firstly, I got to have an outline. So I got to have an outline for start, preparation process, selection process, and registration process. As I've said, you could use the process in school, or to have a generic one. I used to research it and then I combined everything. Okay, so here I put the process, preparation process. I filter the processes and combine everything. Okay, just to make it clear. Okay, and we got here selection process and registration process. Under level 0, guys, under level 0, you have to have, this is the the core process, in which we are going to move to level 1. Under level 1, I put here level 1. As you can see, my level 1 is preparation process. Let's go back here with level 0 is a preparation process. So as I go to level 1, I focus on the preparation process, or the 1.0. So this is the 1.0. Go back here. Oh, there's a lot of processes under preparation process 1.0. For example, if you're going to take an order for example, in a fast food, you're going to take an order, and of course, that will be the first task. Example, how we're going to, if that is 1.0, how are you there are subtasks that you're going to do for taking order. Of course, first you're going to greet the customer. So that will be 1.1. So here, what we're going to do here is, for preparation process, I prepared here, under preparation process, I have subtask. So that's the time you're going to do it in level 1, guys. In level 1, under level 1, you have to do it same, of course, the name of the process, registering for college classes, 1.0 preparation, level 1, because under level 1. Okay, so your name, put your name. Bakit natin ilalagay yung name natin dito? So, anyone? What is your answer? You could comment it down below. So, okay, to have a generic answer for that, you have to put here your name. First, you have to take the credits that you're the one who do this. Number 2, if you're in a real world scenario, you're going to do it like if the boss asks you, Janet, can you please give me the level 1, 1.1, or level 1, process, preparation process 1.0, particular page only. So you could have this like, this is your reference. And what is the use of your name there? Why did you put your name? Of course, giving you credit. You're the one who's author the business process, the flow chart itself. Since we are talking about flow chart, okay, later on we will be moving on to other parts of notations. Okay, so yep. So this is purely flow chart. Okay, so let's move on. As I've said earlier, that we have here preparation process. Under preparation process, we have a lot of sub-tasks. Okay, let's move on. So I gather information, 1.2, prepare for registration, 1.3, check academic requirements, 1.4, consulting with advisor, and 1.5, research or search for available classes. Eto na. If ever you have questions, as I've mentioned earlier with the quiz, okay? With the quiz, by the way, that quiz pwede siyang magamit po sa ating succeeding future quizzes. Okay? I might upload it. So pakiabang na lang po. So under this one, check available schedule. So in checking available schedule, of course, you're going to have here you have to make decision. Okay, pasok ba siya? Pasok ba siya sa available classes ko, or even the schedule itself? Is it within a particular schedule? Does it match my schedules? Okay, so anyway, we have example in college. We have how many blocks we have? A, B, C to E, or something like that. So it should match your schedule if you wanted to pick on block A, or say for instance block C. Okay, so if the schedule is if you check the schedule is available, then you go to selection process. As you can see, selection process under here, this is one of the first level diagram. Okay, so here, selection process. We will not be using end and start in level 1. Why? Because in level 1, ang unin nating pinupuntarya is the start, because we have to start here from preparation process. So we will start from level 1 from the very beginning as we explode 1.0. Here, we have the start. The question here, why did we put here not an end? Why did we put here selection process? Why did we put here selection process? The answer is because we are, going towards to step number or task number 2. So let's go back here in level 0. So in level 0, we got here 2.0 selection process. So we are going to that process. That's why we are having an entry process to selection process. So let's move on. Say for instance, now let's go back with check available schedule. Check available schedule. If you're going to check the available schedule, if it's not in accordance to your schedule, if you don't like the schedule, so let's go back to Node and research available schedule until such time you found a schedule that fits your particular block. Okay, so let's move on with 2.0. So as we go on to 2.0, as you can see here, ma'am, the question here is, you started with start and you started here with 1.0 process, because the 1.0 process, remember, before we go to, this is our previous task. So, ito, from the previous task, ito yung ilalagay natin dito so that we could know that we are from a particular task rather. So, let's move here. Here, this is our reference. Okay, what if, Janet, you make for us ask you that, Janet, can you give me the process for 2.0 selection process level 1? Of course, boss, one is referring only to a particular selection process or a particular process. Under level 0, we are going to explode selection process. So that's why we are on 2.0. In level 1, if you're focused on a particular task, example in selection process, you will name here the naming convention is 2.0 selection process. Okay, so we got here, and under the selection process we have subtask. Okay, so let's move on. Again, don't forget, this is level 1 under selection process, task 2.0. Let's go back here, upward. This is level 1, of course, level 1 under 1.0 preparation. Again, let's go back here, preparation process, the main task here, level 1, and we put here level 0. This is under level 1. Okay, here in this process, okay, let's move on to my cheat sheet. Okay, by the way, I have cheat sheets so that for me to have it, properly graded and properly, I have it as my draft. Okay, outline. Okay, so yep. So let's this one is, we got it from 1.0 preparation process and moving on to 2.0, and under 2.0 moving on to 2.0. Okay, this one is the 2.0. Again, put your name for the naming convention. Here in 2.1 you have to put, okay, as you can see here, I have here, this is a string of words, so I have to put it as shorten it, better to shorten it. So select classes, academic program is 2.1. Select classes according to your personal interest. Select or you're going to schedule availability. So check prerequisite. Yep, you're gonna have to do prerequisite, and if there's no prerequisite, why there is no yes here? So we have to put here yes. Schedule for available. See if yes. Can we check this one? Prerequisites. Is there prerequisite? Hold on, guys. I'm checking here. I think there is something wrong with my okay, class. The first one is select class they wish to take based on their academic program. Yep. Personal interest. Okay, well, this would be like something to do with your major, or major. Let's put here, or major subjects. So for instance, animation. What else in other school? Animation. In our school, we have it as one of the. Another school, they have it as for instance, IT or IS. Their major is animation, game development, something like that. But with our case, in our school, we have here is the first course is IT, the second course is IS, and the third course is library system, and the fourth course we have is the animation, multimedia. So included under multimedia, we have sub. We have sub majors. So we got here, we have, you have to pick for animation, and you have to pick for, or other way around, you have to animation or game development. So correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Open for correction, comment down. So this is major, okay, or major. So check available. Okay, so not check available, schedule of availability. This is wrong, so I have to put here, okay, we have here schedule availability. You have to check it. Okay, available. If there is prerequisite, this is yes. If there's prerequisite, you have to check this. You have to check the subject and schedule activity. So this is yes. This is no. If there's no prerequisite, continue for registration. I'm sorry for this. I'm just correcting it, guys. Okay, so we got here. We'll try to have here another one. Look at that. Hold on, there's something wrong here. I need to... Select prerequisite. So this one is I will not avail. Not available. Available. So yeah, prerequisite. Then double check. Available selected. Okay. So I have correction, guys. Okay, anyway, if you think my process is you need to have to re-engineer it, or you have a better way of presenting it, you could edit it, guys. Okay, so let's move on. Under 3.0, let's go to under 3.0, that is registration process. Let's check here in level 0. Let's check, guys. So level 0 is registration process. By the way, there's no particular naming convention for writing or presenting or format for this one. You could have it in big letters or what, so you have to research it, guys. Okay, And let's move on with level 1. Under level 1, those on level 1 3.0 task registration process. Yes, it is registration process. I also prepared here subtask. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So got here again our source is we got from 2.0 with 2.0. Yep. So this is 3. We have it from 2.0. We continue with 3.0, log in, input selected classes, enroll, then enrollment error. If there's an enrollment error, yes, resolve error, and go back to 3.2. Then if there's no error, let's continue finalize registration and end. Okay, as you can see in level 2, this one in level 2 you have to have here the naming convention is 1.1. So I just focus, you don't have to explode everything, you know, if you only feel the need to explode and present the topics, or I mean the task under level 2 or a particular task, you have to explode it. For instance, in 1. I focus on 2.0. I feel the need to redo the 2.0. So I have to explode gathering information 1.1, gathering information. I have to explode this one, and I came to this one. I came to have this output. So 1.1a, 1.1b, it has now a letter. So 1.1d and 1.1e and so on. So until we have here, why do we have is 1.2? Because the 1.2 here is preparation for registration. So do you get it, guys? I think this is the whole demonstration of the process. Sorry if I have some mistakes here, but I'm really open for, you know me. I'm open for any corrections or recommendations or suggestions. So comment down below, guys, if you finish this video lecture. Comment your roll number, comma, done watching, or any comment, so that I could recognize you and check on how did you follow the lesson. Thank you, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Stay safe. See you soon. Stay safe and see you soon.